always makes a way. And that's why he had made a way for us to activate our inner peace. Long before now, all I did was to get angry, yell, and beat my children at any slightest provocation. Little did I know that I was promoting a transgenerational transfer of adverse childhood experience. My people, I was projecting my upbringing and never knew this. In fact, as a child, I saw yelling and beating as norm. It was a normal part of growing up. And did not know it was something that could follow me into adulthood. All I knew was that I never liked it, as it always left me feeling hurt, and I told myself that I would not raise my children this way. But what do I know? We are products of the school that engineered us, says my coach. Praise for Owe. About 3 years ago, when I actively started my journey of personal development, I soon came to the realization of how hard I was on myself and on my children. I always felt drained after every episode of yelling and beating them, all in the name of correcting them. And I always regretted my approach, yet I found myself repeating the same thing I hated as a child. Fast forward to 2018, when I lost my daughter. I began to reflect and pondered, and it dawned on me that I was repeating exactly the same pattern I disliked as a child. This was when I decided to seek for knowledge. And in the process of seeking for knowledge, I found knowledge, but not only knowledge, I rediscovered myself. And I found inner peace. And for this one singular decision, my children and I are better off for it today. So you would wonder, what is inner peace? What the hell is it? Why the big deal? Is it really that important as she sounds? Good morning. I am Chineye Nwobi, your Serenity Coach, on the series Activate Your Inner Peace, taking you on this 15 days journey that will help you find inner peace and clarity in the midst of all the complexities and challenges of the world, in order to attain optimal performance in whatever you do. So you might be wondering, inner peace, inner peace. Is it really possible to attain inner peace with all the cares in the world today? And I don't blame you, because challenges are thrown at us such that we never have time to really reflect nor calm down. For example, a woman whose daughter attempted to kill her brother. What meaning do you expect this woman to make of inner peace when you tell her to activate her inner peace? What of a child whose parents are constantly unavailable, only to show up to remind him or her of how useless a child they are? What would you say of a father who was so happy to carry his little innocent child, but soon became afraid as she grew into a teenager. He became afraid of what she would face in the world, and this is because he is not equipped to handle it. What of the business owners whose employees never know the right thing to do, nor do the right thing even when told? You would agree with me that people like this will make no meaning out of inner peace. And these challenges are enough to rob them of inner peace. So what exactly is inner peace? According to Wikipedia, inner peace refers to a deliberate state of physiological or spiritual calm despite the potential presence of stressors such as burden arising from the pretending to be someone else, lack of self-mastery or perception, forgetfulness of self, or even the challenges of life and trauma. I want you to take note of the word deliberate in that definition. Excuse me. This is because inner peace is not the absence of trouble, but your conscious efforts to rise above the trouble. It's what guarantees inner peace. It would be right then to consider inner peace as an art of emptying your room of junks and unnecessary stuff in order to have extra space and freedom that enables you accommodate alertness, consciousness, and focus. Inner peace is a prerequisite to human flourishing, and people who have found inner peace are considered to have found bliss, happiness, and contentment. This is because when the mind is silent and calm, it's under your control, then you are more empowered to enjoy your inner peace. In our world, it is quite difficult embracing this inner peace because everyday stressors get the best of us. However, the great news that I come with today is that attaining inner peace, which I choose to call serenity, is possible through deliberate actions. With inner peace, we perform at an optimal level that guarantees positive results, as inner peace helps us to eliminate anxiety, fears, and worries. It also removes negative thoughts, stress, and lack of satisfaction and happiness. In this process, the individuality of the person plays a huge role in activating the inner peace. It is clear that it is an individual responsibility because an atmosphere of peace must first be created within ourselves. It is only when you have created an atmosphere of peace within yourself that you gradually expound it to include your family, communities, and ultimately the whole planet. There are key points to note about inner peace. In achieving inner peace, it has nothing to do with achievements or material things that we have. But it is through self-connection, through self-recognition that we achieve inner peace. Inner peace simply means becoming a fuller version of yourself, becoming a fuller version of whom you have been created to be, not by adding to it, but by rediscovering it. Inner peace is becoming whoever you want to be by mainly becoming a better version of yourself through clarity and the presence of calmness. It is letting go of superficial pains and worries that weighs down your mind. Inner peace is acceptance of everything life throws at you, including your career, your family, your body, health challenges, everything, so that you can truly and actionably change for the better. This is what inner peace is. Now that we have seen what inner peace is, we know that inner peace starts with us and has a lot to do with us. It becomes important too to know what inner peace is not, so that we are fully equipped for the activation process. So what is not inner peace? Inner peace is not being passive and letting life pass by you. Inner peace is not being calm and never having fun. Inner peace does not imply turning down opportunities to grow your life and to do new things. Inner peace does not mean not having energy because you choose to keep it all within. No. Inner peace does not mean isolation or becoming quiet, reserved, and even timid. You need not become a timid individual, nor your life becoming dull, simply because you choose to activate your inner peace. And with this, we come to the end of day 1 of the 15 days series on activating your inner peace. Until I come your way again tomorrow to tell you and discuss why we need inner peace, I remain your Serenity Coach. Bye.